Hi folks, I'm the new Starcade here. In the last episode, we got a lot of background about the captain and Olivia. Here, after we tend to a sore arm, that morning we're already well on our way to land. Although it was still rather distant, I can make it out on the horizon. A sliver of green atop the wide expanse of blue. Alright, look alive. We're heading to land so we can drop this Yachaneko off in town and pick up our reward. Alright, you got it, but how are we gonna get her out of the cage and onto land? Simple. A little bit of that sedation we used to capture her in the first place. Oh, right, duh. So how much do you think this one will be worth, Katsu? I've heard varying rewards based on the Yachaneko, all of which are enough to set us up for life. Oh ho, I like the sound of that. It should take less than a day to get there at the pace we're going right now, so just hang in there. And keep a close eye on the Yachaneko. Make sure she doesn't try anything to escape. We got in rotation, alright? No problem, Captain. I'll go down and let the others know. Thank you, Miyoko. The ship has sailed at full speed ahead. Katsu behind the wheel and eyes focused on the destination ahead of us. She was so focused I decided to slip away and check on some of the other ladies in the meantime. Before I can get very far down there, however, I bumped into Miyoko. Oh, hello there. Ah, hey Miyoko. Looking lovely as usual, I see. Pfft, cut it out with the compliments. You'll make me blush. Well, I hope to do more than that. Oof, I need to talk. Well, I'd hope to do more than just that, honestly. You naughty sailor. I told you to behave yourself. She slowly brushed her hand to my shoulder, leaned towards and up at me. I smirked and leaned forward. She got close to my ear and whispered, "You've seen what I can do now, haven't you?" Yes, in explicit detail, actually. Have you ever been this sedated and tried... Oh, have you ever been sedated and tied to a headboard before? Yikes. Yeah, I'm saying this. I'm not saying, but I'm saying. And if that's your thing, hey. Is that a trick question? She shoved me back and hand over her mouth and giggled. So close, so far, nitwit. I didn't take you for a bondage lady, that's all. Oh, I'm all for anything, really. You name it, I can make it. Jesus. Noted. Ooh, but answer me this, handsome. Why did you come down here? Were you just looking for me or someone else? Well, actually, I was going to pay a visit to Yachaneko. Why is that? You know she's dangerous, right? She seems well contained, and you seem to handle yourselves around her. I was lucky that she shrouded herself in that thick fog. I was worried she would have used her higher sense, so she might have been able to see me. We heard a voice called from the door near us. And who says I didn't? Hmm? Miyoko looked over to the doorway and down the cage where the Yachaneko was being held in. She and I, keep it down in there. Don't make me put you to sleep again. You think you're so clever. You think you have me? It's so laughably sad. I said hush. You're not achieving anything with this. You're not achieving anything with what you're saying, so be a nice kitty and keep quiet. Yeah, that's the school nurse right there. You'll see in no time. All of you. You tart. I can see Miyoko's face twitch. It seemed to darken at the very... Oh. Guys, Just a word of advice. If you and girls too, if you don't want to get in a situation where you push people away and possibly get in the worst trouble, you might want to have to keep your shit to yourself. Just saying. She leaned over. She leaned her head to the doorway and then made a slow, almost casual walk towards Yachaneko's cage. I stayed behind her by a good foot. I almost feel the ice coming from her body. Did you really just go to... Yeah. This is where shit happens. Oh, who do you think you're fooling anyone? Miyoko still had the stone cold look on her face, but the smile was still kind of there, creeping me out actually. I'm aware of your abilities. You looked into my mind, didn't you? My memories? Trust me, I wish I didn't. There's only so many ways you can see a quiet. So you have a telekinetic cat. She was losing her cool. She slammed against the bars, cutting Yachaneko off before she can finish. Yikes. This is where things really are getting bad. Now listen, you. I don't care how much you're worth alive. We can make plenty off of your dead carcass. Trust me. So keep your pretty kitty mouth shut until we get to land, okay? Silence. No one spoke. The ship creaked, and the two looked at each other with daggers in their eyes. Yep, classic anime daggers and lightning bolts. Good. With that, the confrontation was over. Miyoko twirled around and stepped away from the cage, heading for the door. But as she did, yep, that's Zoe. We heard a loud explosion echo from across the boat. The ship rocked heavily to the side. We both caught ourselves against the nearby cages. What was that? Trouble. Stay here, alright? With that, she dashed out of the room. Uh-oh. I probably should have listened to her, but I wasn't going to be left in the dark about this. I sprinted forward, shutting the door behind me, and made my way on deck. Once up there, I saw the source of the sound. Another large ship, one that seemed very familiar. Yeah, that was Zoe. Uh-oh. Well, who do we have here? Oh, blast, not this woman again. Katsu was up front, still sword drawn, but with an exhausted look upon her face. What do you want this time, Zoe? Oh, not much, well, we're on a scene you wrangled yourself a little. Yachaneko. How in the heck has that reached you? Strange how word spreads across the sea, isn't it? It's not so much strange, it's more like it doesn't make any sense. I have no idea where you got such a preposterous idea in the first place. Now let us pass, we're going to land. The only ones landing here are me and my first mate. True to her words, Zoe whisked herself off the ship and over the gap separating the two, landing gracefully upon the deck. Her first mate, however, barely managed to scramble up the side from her leap. Oh my. So, yeah, this one is very timid. Zoe groaned at her mate's incompetence, but drew her attention back to Katsu drawing her saber. Zoe, you know what to Zoe says this. You know what to do, Yuzuki. I. As Zoe locked in combat with Katsu, I noticed the life pirate making her way down the deck. I thought to tell after her since Miyoko needed to be support for Katsu during her own combat. I slid my way down the stairway, the ladder well, and cut the swift power off before she can even reach the lower deck. Hey, where do you think you're going? And I'm gonna end it here. If you liked everything you're seeing, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. That helps the channel out a lot. Anyway, I'm the new Starcade fan saying thanks for watching and bye for now.